Hey everyone, it's Olivia Grace. I am a manifestation coach and I am back with another video for you guys today. And today I'm talking about one mistake that will guarantee that 2021 is not your year or won't become your year. And this is being in victim mode. If you are a person that always has an excuse as to why you can't do something or why you can't be more, do more, and that excuse is always someone else, then you're never going to actually get what you want. And if it's always someone else's fault or something else's fault, then that means that it's up to those things and those people to change for your life to change, which 9 times out of 10 is not going to happen. The whole world is not going to change to benefit you. You have to change to benefit you. You are the one that knows what you need the most to benefit you. But the problem is that we stay in victim mode. A lot of people have gone through things in their childhood, and this could be triggering to people. And it's not to say that what you went through in your childhood was your fault or, anything like that. It's to say that your now is up to you. Maybe what happened to you wasn't up to you then, but now as a conscious adult, as the person that's making decisions in your life, it is up to you to make a difference. It is up to you to choose differently. A lot of people feel like, well, I grew up, I didn't have things. I didn't have parents that, were loving to me, or I didn't have parents that taught me these things, or I didn't have parents that pushed me hard enough. And that's the reason why I can't achieve my goals now. And you can look at it like this. I know people that had parents in their life that pushed them, that set them up the best way that they could, and they're doing nothing with that. Still doing nothing with that. I know people that didn't have parents in their lives, or maybe had parents but had troublesome childhoods, and are still succeeding, are still doing way better than other people. Even when you look at a lot of celebrities, people like Oprah, people like Maya Angelou, people, even Future, something I didn't know about Future. He grew up in a foster home, and Future obviously has other problems, but he was able to make something of himself. This is something that most people growing up in a foster home, that's a pretty good reason to say, the cards were just not in my favor. There's nothing that I could have done. My life was just kind of pre-written for me to be a failure. That's a pretty good reason. But it's up to you. It's not necessarily the cards that you're dealt, it's what you do with that hand that determines that. But the reason why people can't even see that is because they're so stuck on blaming everybody and blaming, the world for their problems, blaming everyone else for what's going on. They don't even look at themselves. And until you look at yourself, until you accept responsibility for your life, that yes, my life is in my hands. It's not in the hands of my parents. It's not in the hands of the government. It's not in the hands of my friends. It's not in the hands of social media. A lot of people will say, women, oh, I can't feel beautiful because of social media. I can't be myself because of social media. No, you take what's on social media and you make it mean that. Everything that happens in our life is actually neutral. It just is what it is, and we give it meaning. We take that meaning and then we move on from there. You can't blame something else outside of you for what you feel about you or what you do or don't do. Those things are going to continue to be those things, but until you say, it's up to me to feel beautiful, it's up to me to get my money right, it's up to me to create a life that I love. People spend their whole life at a job they hate. And, oh, my boss, complaining about their boss, complaining about the work, complaining about their coworkers. And it's like, in these 20 years, it's never occurred to you to do something different. It's never occurred to you to step outside and just apply for another job. I mean, it's not like you're freaking working for Tesla or something. Like, it's not like it's like the best job ever anyway. I'm sure you can find something else. But again, I say all this to say, when you're in victim mode, when you're so busy blaming other people for why your life is what it is, you'll never change it because you're looking to those people to change. And as we can see, you know, if you're watching this, you're probably at least 20 years old. I guarantee you, nobody's changed to improve your life. It's always got to be you that chooses you and takes responsibility. And taking responsibility doesn't mean getting down on yourself. It doesn't mean being mad at yourself. It's about really forgiving yourself. Okay, I did that. I made these decisions up to this point, and now I'm making different decisions. My life is in my hands, so I can create it the way that I want it to be. Nobody else outside of me has the power to stop my life from becoming what I see it to be, what I envision it to be. And when you really, truly believe that, you will come at life a whole different way. Every year will be your year, regardless of the pandemic, regardless of who's in office, regardless of what your friends or what social media is doing, regardless of who's breaking up with you or not breaking up with you. Like, all these things are irrelevant. You are the relevant one. But until you can take that responsibility and put it on yourself and say, I am the causation of my life. I am the captain of my life. I am the one that is going to ensure and ensue all my success and everything positive in my life. No one has to do it for me. I'm not waiting for somebody to come save me. Let me tell you this, guys. Nobody's going to come save you. No one's going to come save you. They might, maybe your parents come and save you every now and again, or you have a good friend that comes and saves you every now and again, but nobody is going to pick you up and carry you throughout life. And people don't realize, but that's what they want. You know, they want somebody to just do it for me, just fix my life for me, just be different so I can be happy. And it doesn't work like that. So be your own hero, put your own cape on, take responsibility for your life, and 2021 will be your year. So that's what I want to leave you guys with. I'll have another video for you guys soon. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Thanks.